Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. Breaks the tackle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. We've set it down from 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle, and they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'd really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and just 2 to go.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Another carry for him. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 4th down, he calls his own number on the option. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A run here from the gun. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and closed in on him for a loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Oops, knocks it through. And that will get them on the board.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Dive play straight ahead. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. To the well again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
42.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have second and pretty long here. That throw finds Lamar Chase. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked shy of that first down at the 30. Burrow's going to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 7, Ravens 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They'll run here on 1st down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
And 4.
It's caught. Fannin has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. And starts at the 38. On 1st down, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Jackson now on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Short side option here. He's running left. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And incomplete.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bengals grow their lead to 8. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns? Huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
22 yards. And the Raven first down.
Lamar off the play fake. That one is complete to Fannin. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
This one goes off left tackle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He was taken down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Baltimore first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Complete to
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Taken in by Fannin. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout.
3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off.
First down.
Lamar throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And our first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Number 18.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards.
Jackson's going to throw again.
Second and
He brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Luke knocks it through, and that gets them back within 5.
the score.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Burrow out of the shotgun. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow from the gun. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he slides down. Let's see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
On
8.
3rd down, here's Burrow. This is brought in by Coleman. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Leads to 2nd and
Had the
goal.
chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12.
Bengals 21, Ravens 9.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking to his fullback now. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 15.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
At the 45.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Play action now. Burrow finds his fullback. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Might want to leave that call in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids are making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
At the 41-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Burrow now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Brought in right side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It is Bengals football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. It's his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals go up by 19.
Ravens 9.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They design this off left tackle. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6. And the Baltimore first down.
On the pistol, he gave to Scatterby. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy in that end zone. Scatterby here on 1st and goal. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. Well, you tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle third down better. And that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on third down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution, and that touchdown in the previous drive.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Connecting on a slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for third down. Gun on third down. It's Burrow. The third down throw falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another carry for him. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Motion man sent left.
First down, Baltimore.
On 1st down, Jackson. Caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens need to score quickly.
50-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play fake, Jackson. Connection made This is Cam Scattaboo. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9
Signals, and
yards.
looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. We'll pause now for an injured player, and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Here's the backup, first throw. Short pass brought in, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Pass play now. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
3rd and
Throwing now. And he hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game!
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5.
Ravens 23.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.